Welcome to Reminisce with Terry. Last week, we looked at the very first Australian Christmas way back in 1788. It was primitive and a trying time for all. Today we are going to explore the world for some of the wackiest Christmas traditions. Hit the like button and subscribe so you can continue to enjoy Reminisce with Terry's journey through history and our memories. Wait till you find out how they celebrate Christmas in parts of Wales. It's somewhat creepy, but definitely entertaining. Join us, won't you? In the Ukraine, there's a piece of folklore referred to as the legend of the Christmas spider. In this story, a woman and her children were living in poverty in their home when a tree started to grow in their house. On Christmas Eve, the tree became covered in spider webs, and when they woke up the next morning, the spider webs had turned to silver and gold. Now, people in the Ukraine decorate their trees with spider web ornaments as a reference to the tale and the family's good luck. Iceland, the Yule cat, Jólakaturin. In Iceland, there's a special Christmas tradition that involves a very special cat that roams the streets one time per year. But this cat isn't the cute, friendly, four-legged friend that we might imagine roaming the streets of Iceland. According to myths and legends, the Yule cat is a ferocious creature that wanders around during the winter time and eats anyone who hasn't got new clothes to wear on Christmas Eve. Beware, if he faintly meowed outside, the misfortune was soon to happen. Everyone knows that he fed on men, but mice he would not eat. Germany, Austria, Switzerland and other parts of Eastern Europe. Krampus. In many countries we have Santa Claus. He takes gifts to kids all over the world on Christmas Eve and loves to eat milk and cookies along the way. But in Germany and Central European countries, there's a much more unusual figure associated with Christmas. While Santa rewards children that have been good all year and deserve treats and gifts, Krampus is the exact opposite. He's a figure in the mythology of many Eastern European countries, including Austria, and he comes during Christmas to punish children that have been bad. He carries chains, which are to symbolise his being chained by St. Peter, and in old mythology carried birch sticks with which he would whip the naughty. Catalonia, Spain. Tio de Nadal. This Christmas tradition is one that is specific to the people of Catalonia, Spain. Tio de Nadal is a hollow log that is found in the homes of many people in this area during the Christmas season. Some families choose to purchase a log that sits up on 4 legs with a face painted on it. Some families leave their log plain. On either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, families then use a stick to hit Tio de Nadal, while they sing songs that refer to this as a poop log, until presents and candy fall out of the hollow centre of the log. Some families have the children leave the room and pull out the gifts to set near the log to keep up the illusion that they came from inside Tio de Nadal. Italy, the Christmas witch, La Befana. In many cultures, Santa Claus is a person that travels around the world and delivers gifts to deserving young boys and girls on Christmas Eve. Kids are told to be good because Santa is watching them and will know if they behave. On Christmas morning, good kids are rewarded with gifts from this iconic figure. But in Italy, there's someone else delivering gifts. Befana is the name of a witch in Italy who is said to travel around Italy on Epiphany Eve, January the 5th, to deliver gifts to children all over the country. If the children were good all the year, their socks are filled with candy and gifts. But if they are bad, they get nothing but coal. Greenland, eating raw whale skin with blubber and mouldy birds. Before you ask, this isn't buying a turkey on sale the previous year and cooking it up when it's way out of date. The mouldy bird delicacy in Greenland is called Kiviak. It's made with a small bird called an auk, which has been preserved in the hollowed out body of a seal, buried for several months and then eaten once it's decomposed. Another treat on the menu is matak, made from the skin and blubber of a whale and usually eaten raw, although sometimes it's deep fried and munched on with soy sauce. Wales, Mare Lwyd. This sounds like something out of Hamlet, but it's a Christmas tradition in some Welsh villages to parade through the streets bearing the skull of a mare on the end of a stick. The ancient custom is called the Mare Lwyd and is used to mark the passing of the days of midwinter. A troop of merrymakers, led by the skull, would approach a household and sing, asking to be allowed inside. The occupants would sing back with reasons not to let them in. Eventually, the mare may be allowed to enter, where the singing and merrymaking continues.
Hurt. I'm gonna have a lump there, you idiot. Who throws a shoe? Honestly.
The Czech Republic, a pair of matchmakers. On Christmas Eve, unmarried Czech women stand with their back to the door and toss one of their shoes over their shoulder. If it lands with the toe facing the door, it means that they'll be married within the year. If it lands with the heel facing the door, they're in for another year of spinsterhood. Another year without a soul partner. Europe, and other places. Elf on the Shelf. Near Christmas time, the elf on the shelf appears and watches all the children. He moves around the house spying on little ones, trying to catch them being naughty. He is a mischievous elf, constantly changing rooms so as to catch unwary children out. Ghana or Jenna. Ethiopians celebrate Christmas on January the 7th, and as part of Ghana or Jenna, they attend an Ethiopian Orthodox church service with their families. They fast the day before and will dress all in white for this occasion, moving in a procession around the church as part of the ceremony. Boys and men play a game by the name of Ghana on this day, as well, which is similar to street hockey. Following Christmas, Timcat is celebrated on January the 19th, which is for the baptism of Christ. Well, there you have it. 10 wackiest Christmas traditions from around the world. Thanks for joining me on this journey, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Merry Christmas to you and your family from Reminisce with Terry.